Flosstube, welcome back to Black Coffee and Grits. I'm Lisa. It's time for a summer kit parade. I have, let's see, 6 projects here kitted up and ready to go that I wanted to share with you. I'm probably going to start these this summer. We shall see. The first one I have in a portfolio that is absolutely adorable. So I'll show it. It's got these cute little animals on the inside. This is Faded Flag by October House, and I've had this for a while and I'm very anxious to stitch it. I think it will be a quick stitch and a fun stitch. I have kitted mine up with some raw linen. I had a moment where I couldn't remember what this was called. And then I just pulled some of my own colors that were patriotic that I love. Of course, grits. For my blue, I chose Old Blue Jeans from Classic Colorworks. And then for the reds, let's see. Sorry, I'm kind of doing this backwards. For the reds, I chose Cherry Cobbler, Barn Door, and Tennessee Red Clay. So, I mean, it's supposed to look very faded, so I think that these colors will work nicely for that. So, I'm excited to get started on this. Do I have a start date for this? Yes, I think I'm going to start it on Flag Day, which is, I believe, next Saturday, June 14th. Let me just double check my calendar here. I've got it in front of me. This is, yes, next Saturday is the 14th. So I'll start Faded Flag on Flag Day. If you're not familiar already, I'm using this amazing planner, cross stitch planner from Katie, the Naptime Stitcher, and there's actually a discount code if you're interested in this planner. I love it so much. Down in our show notes, and I keep that there all the time in every single Flosstube. So if you're ever looking for it, you can go back and find it there. What's awesome about her planners and printables are that you just print them out at home. I used cardstock to print mine off, so it made the pages extra sturdy, which I'm enjoying. And then I just took it down to my local FedEx, and I had them spiral bind it. I almost said 3-hole punch, but it's not 3-hole punch. It's spiral bound, and it was really inexpensive. It was less than $10. I think it was like $7. So it's a great little planner. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so the next thing, and you're gonna sense a theme here. A lot of patriotic stitches in this kit parade here. The next one is Teresa Kogut's. This is coming from her book, Broad Stripes and Bright Stars. I am kitting up, or I have kitted up Old Glory, this one right here. Let me see if there's a bigger picture of it without showing the entire chart. There are quite a few charts in this book, and they're all amazing. I really have enjoyed stitching out of this book. Okay, here we go. Here's the larger picture of it. And I'm not sure if I'm going to finish mine on the old book like that, but I do like that. I think it's really neat. For this one, I have chosen Mushroom Bold Linen in 32 count from Color and Cotton. So another neutral. And I actually pulled some of my own colors for this book, again from Color and Cotton, and I think I'm out of one of the blues. I need to find some more of that, but I've got Valor Red from Color and Cotton, Old Glory from Color and Cotton. I think the color that's missing is Battleship. It's the dark navy blue. I also have some Old Blue Jeans in here from Classic Colorworks, as well as Perfect Pie Crust, because on some of the pieces, not this one, but on some of the other pieces in the book, there are some people, so I use that as like their flush, as the flush tone. Oh, the other blue. Actually, I need to see if I can get some more of this. This is the dark blue. I told a fib. This is Shining Sea from Color and Cotton. I was able to get some more Valor Red. It looks like I also have Cherry Cobbler in here. Looks like those are go-to favorites. And then there are some DMCs that were probably called for in the book. Anyway, another flag to stitch, a little bit different. So my friend Teresa, the Garden Goose Stitcher, and I have been kind of sailing along with this book for a couple years now. I think this will be the third piece. She's already finished hers though. I think she got a jump start over Memorial Day weekend. And I kitted mine up, but I had not, I wanted to record the kit parade, and also just, it was a busy weekend for me, so I was not starting a new project then. I'm listening to the dog. Wonka's on the couch. I gotta go rescue him. He can't get down. I've now learned that I can just bribe my dogs at the beginning of the video, and then I don't get interrupted anymore. Okay. More cute bags. This one's from Pinny and Tunny. Actually, I didn't say. The other one is straight from the Heart by Sue. She sells her bags at Color and Cotton shop in St. Louis, Missouri. Pinny and Tunny, they have an Etsy shop. They're online, and I really love this fabric. I bought some fabric too to make some more project bags. Ask me if I've gotten that accomplished yet today. No, I have not. But I did mow the grass, color my hair, and watch the Rangers game already today. So, you know, felt like a win. All that felt like a win. And now here we are recording a Flosstube. So it's been a busy Sunday, a busy weekend. Next we have Plum Street Samplers. Always remember, I was inspired by my friend Michelle Burt, Making It with Michelle, to stitch this one. She's just completed hers and it turned out so beautifully. I have kitted it up on, I think this is a piece of Silver Fox, if I picture this plus. It's a 32 count linen. It's just a really pretty kind of slate blue with a lot of pretty modeling in it, but I don't have a tag on it, so I'm not sure. I did pull just all of the called for colors in this pattern. I did sub, I think 310, black coffee for 310, but the rest of them are all going to be the DMCs that were called for, and Week Sourworks and Classic Colorworks. Some really pretty colors in this, so can't wait to stitch this one. I did have a tentative start date, which was Michelle's anniversary, which is also the anniversary of D-Day, June 6th, but that day has come and gone, and I haven't started it yet. But I love this chart. I love the always remember. There's lots of historical events to always remember that we can be thankful for, that we have our freedom and people who dedicate their lives to serving, which is amazing. So thank you if you are a veteran, or if you are the loved one of a veteran. Thank you for your service. I say that because women make just as much of a sacrifice, I believe, whenever, and families too. When your loved one, your spouse, or your dad or your mom are serving our country, you are also giving something up as well. So, thank you. The next project, this is not Patriotic. This is just in a vinyl front bag. I am going to make project bags for these. I just haven't gotten to it just yet. It's going to happen. But in the meantime, this is in just a fun vinyl front bag. Not vinyl. Mesh. I have a vocabulary. This, Michelle Burt is also stitching. So this will be somewhat of a stitch along. I'm sure she will fly ahead of me and stitch it much faster. This is from Plum Street Samplers as well, this Happy Morning. And she and I are doing the dark colorway. So I just really love this piece. I may pop in a bigger picture of what it looks like finished on the dark colored background. So the fabric for this is a piece of Fabrics by Stephanie 32 count linen in the color Slate. So it's not quite black, but it's dark enough to get the effect of the dark colorway. And for this, I think I subbed out Black Coffee and Grits. Sorry, I'm looking for, there's a second chart for the black key. DMC 310. I don't see a white on here. So that grits might have just been with the black coffee and I just stuck it on this ring. But the rest of the colors are gonna be the called fors. So it's a mix of Weeks Dye Works and Classic Colorworks and DMCs. And it's a really pretty color palette. Blanco! Here we go. Super pretty color palette. Okay, a recent super happy moment. One of my unicorn charts is this Blackbird chart that's out of print. It is called Evening Shades the Garden. And I was able to find this from someone who is reselling it on Etsy. So excited to get this because I have been hunting it for quite a little while. I just love this piece. I love the border and the bright colors. It seems so cheerful. So this will be a summer start for me, but I don't think I've picked a date for this. Okay, so I don't have a start date planned for this just yet, but just sometime this summer, I'm going to start this one. And for any of these projects, if you want to stitch along with me, you can use the hashtag Black Coffee and Grits, SAL. I keep that going on Instagram. So I know you can't follow hashtags anymore, but you can still search them. And so I can type that in and see your progress if you're stitching along with me on anything. So that'll be fun. So this is kind of an older pattern. Let's see, this was printed, I was looking for the date, in 2003. So I don't know if this is one that they're gonna reprint or if it's gonna come back. I do know some friends have also stitched this. So it's not like impossible to find, and I didn't overpay for this. I think I paid like 20 bucks for it on Etsy, which I thought was very reasonable and not, you know, crazy. I don't know, sometimes charts, I know when they're unicorns and they're out of print, the prices go crazy on eBay and stuff, but thankfully this was just a very reasonably priced, so I picked it up. So I decided to kit it up on buttermilk. This is a 32 count linen from Color and Cotton, and I think it's gonna look pretty similar to what the model looks like. I did change the colors a little bit on this because I think because this pattern has been around for a while, I don't think that the colors are exactly what they used to be as far as some of the reds and the pinks and so on and so forth. So I just ended up kitting this up with colors from Stash. Just trying to spread this out so you could see all of these colors. There's the yellow. What I ended up picking was Serenade from Color and Cotton as the blue, Old Brick from Gentle Arts. I have several skeins of Black Coffee in here. That'll be my black. Hickory Sticks is the color that I'm going to use for the brown of the roof. Cottage Daisies from Classic Colorworks is going to be the yellow for the house. I think that kind of best represented what was pictured on the model. Fritz color in cotton for the green. These really do look much prettier up on the fabrics. And then for sort of the other flower color, I chose Rose Garden by Gentle Arts. Let's see if I can show you those two pinks side by side. So it's maybe gonna have a little bit deeper hue, but I think it'll look pretty. So gosh, kind of want to start that today, not gonna lie. I'm trying to be good and get back on track with my BAPs. So I actually got out Pandemic this morning and started putting some stitches in on it. So I'll probably stick with that for the day. Okay, another cute bag. This one came from Mystic Meadow Creations from my friend Maria. I think I picked this up while she had her bags over at the Stitch Niche, but I believe she has a website and that you can still purchase her bags online. The next chart is from Summer House Stitch Works. This is Summer Refreshes, and this is a series that I've stitched. Let's see, I've stitched the winter, maybe only the winter. So back to this. I believe I stitched the winter on the same, I think this is 18 count Aida, which would be 36, in the color Freeze. Fairly certain. Of course, my tag has gone off of it. And for this, I decided to just pull my own colors. I pulled DMCs this time. I know for the winter one, I enjoyed stitching it with some silks, the Belle Soie silks, but I saw these when I was up at Boxcar and I just thought they were really fun. This is 347, 926, and 3817 is the minty color. So a little different from what's pictured, but I think it'll be beautiful. Two more projects that I haven't kitted up yet, but I just got because my friend Michelle was lucky enough to go to the Hobby House retreat, and she is not like a huge Patriotic stitcher, so she gifted these to me, and I think they're adorable. I'm taking them out of the package so I can show them to you. This was a collaboration from Plum Street Samplers and Heartstring Samplery. The charts are called, the Plum Street is Henry to Lucy, and the Heartstring Samplery is Lucy to Henry, and so I think these are adorable. They have a whole story about these up on in the pattern here. I have words. And they also have a way to finish these together, like on a big long, I think it was like a bell pull, but let me see if I can show this to you. Yeah. So this is the big long bell pull style, like this. But I think I am gonna stitch it in the pillows because I feel like I will put them in my dough bowl. So I'll probably just do something along those lines. But let's be real, I have a lot of projects here already kitted up, and I'm trying to make myself finish up some old whips before I go too crazy starting 1,000,001 projects. So I have these sitting here in the event that I make amazing progress on all this other stuff, and need a couple more. They're in reserves. So I think that's it for my kit parade. Thank you for watching. I'll be back. Let's see. I will probably just be back at the end of June, 1st of July for like a regular old Flosstube, like the recap of June, all my June stitching. So until then, happy stitching. Bye.